How do you feel the Olympics differentiates itself from what you're used to with the X Games?
Well, I mean, I think the Olympics is it's kind of about country against country, you know, and usually I'm used to individual against individual. Me against Sean, me against Yuri, or, you know, it's got nothing to do with your country, you know. It doesn't matter where you're from or anything like that. It matters what you do on your snowboard. And with Olympics, it's like a very national pride kind of thing, and you have a team, you know, like I'll be on the same team as Sean and Greg and Taylor, and usually they're just my competitors and that's it. So that's going to be kind of fun, you know, to have like a team and to be proud of all my other buddies who do well, and you know, that's really the main difference, is you're there for your country, not just for yourself.
Now, can you talk a little about music, because you said music's a big part of you working out and getting back into this. Talk a little about the fact that you also own a headphone company.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, music's always been a huge part of my life. With you know, growing up, my mom was in church choir. My brother was an opera major. He went to a school in Michigan that called Interlochen, that was a big music and dance school and stuff like that. So music's always been a big part of my life. And then when I was young, we started this thing called the Friends Crew, and we took out the I, and it was all about there's no I in friends, and we supported each other at the contest. We were very rooting for one another, you know, and that really helped us get through a lot of times. And then we eventually wanted to make a product, so we started making headphones. And now we own a headphone company called Friends, and our good friend Keir Dillon is the guy who runs it. He's an old snowboarder, and his life's changed a lot. He's in the office every day, and he's traveling around to all the trade shows, and he's making deals left and right, and those guys have done a really good job. You know, you see him on a lot of models and things like that, and you see him on like Britney Spears' Instagram or Snoop Dogg's Instagram, and I'm just like, holy crap, that's our company. Like, so those guys have done a really good job. And you know, I listen to music when I snowboard, listen to my iPod, and just kind of, you know, that's a big part of my focus at contests, because you have the announcers going and they're playing their music, which oftentimes isn't my kind of music. And so once I put my headphones in, that's when I can really focus on what I'm doing. And we also own a music festival that we do in Vermont. Me and my friend Jack Matrani put on a music festival, and Burton Snowboards is a part of it, one of my sponsors. Mountain Dew and everybody at Pepsi has always supported us with our music festival. So music's been a huge part of my life.
What is your go-to music when you're getting ready?
My go-to music is a lot of classic rock, like, you know, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Clapton, anything bluesy, Allman Brothers, Grateful Dead. But then I've been getting into a lot of newer music too, and it's usually folk or bluegrass, like Dr. Dog, Deer Tick, Railroad Earth, Devil Makes Three, that kind of stuff, some bluegrassy rock and roll.
Yeah, they definitely don't play that stuff at the X Games.
Definitely not, but everyone's a little bit refreshed when my run comes up, because they get to hear a nice Shakedown Street by the Dead or something like that, you know. So there's always some people in the crowd that pick me out, and they're like, hey, thank you for playing Shakedown Street, man, that was awesome. And I'm like, right on.